Hi folks, Coleman Alderson for GardensAll.com. We're talking about getting started growing microgreens. We're in day, about 4.5 now, and we removed the cover that we showed placing on top of the seeds after we'd sowed them. And within about a day, they started to sprout, but not all of them. And we took the cover off. Now there's one thing that I did not read about, I did not hear about, can't seem to find anywhere in the literature about these, is that with the hemp mats, we suppose, and the moisture, it kind of stinks. It kind of smells bad. And just giving you all a heads up, it may be our unique circumstance. I'm not sure. I think it's really the mats and the moisture and all that, but it was really putting out quite an odor in the first few days. It's dissipated since then. And let me show you what's going on. We have pretty much the outer perimeter of this tray. These guys were the early pop-ups. In the middle, it looks like maybe it's just a little too dense, maybe a little too wet, I'm not sure. The thing about these trays, you see how it's flexing like this? Well, this is where the bottom tends to kind of drop down, and of course that's where more water would be pooling, and maybe that's not a good thing. Again, we're not certain, but these little guys are popping up. We're looking forward to seeing them get up a little bit higher. They're just going to be behind the curve, so to speak, of these other fellas.
And it's a mixed microgreen.
Yeah, it's mixed. Now, what I did to try to correct this sort of drop down is I put a piece of it's actually a pad, to go in under here right in the middle that would help lift it up and not have it sunk down and pooling up water. Now, mentioning water, we do not, once these guys start coming up, we do not put water on top. We always water from the bottom, and you can see water down here pooling a little bit. We'll probably add water down in here in this little gap and then let it filter in the other direction, tilt it back, and then keep checking to see if it still comes out. But you definitely, if you want to avoid mold, maybe other issues, you don't want to come in on top and sprinkle or even spray at this point. It just invites a bad situation. You'll also see that, I don't know whether you can zero in, but there are things in here that might alert you to think, oh my gosh, there's mold. It's this white kind of covering that's on some of the stems of these plants. Well, that's just root hairs. So no worries about that. And usually it comes as it grows up. They look like there's something adhering. It's actually growing out of the actual sprout or seedling. That's pretty much it. We'll keep you all updated, and we are coming along. It'll be a lot of fun to see how it turns out, and as usual, we'll keep you all posted. So, until later, Coleman Alderson for GardensAll.com. We are growing microgreens. Y'all take care. Goodbye.